to get together more often than what we have been doing for one, but just to make sure that we didn't lose family and stick together, you know.
You know, some of the fondest memories as a kid, it's kind of like the nucleus of our family. You get togethers at the house, and all of us kids playing and aggravating the hell out of the parents. Driving lawnmowers. I used to drive Papa's lawnmower around the front yard until I broke it. And, I think I remember wrecking one of Butch's vehicles in the driveway. Down the driveway. Just some great memories, great stories. You know, I'd love for our kids to have those kind of stories about this side of the family that we really don't get to spend a whole lot of time with. We were sharing some stories just a little while ago about, you know, Mom and Nana. You know, one of my fondest memories with Nana during our family get-togethers were the food that she cooked. The peanut butter chocolate balls and the chocolate coconut balls and coconut cake.
It'd been nice if she gave me the recipe before she passed.
Oh, somebody has it.
It's in your service.
The pinto beans, always a pot of pinto beans on the stove, and always a pot of something that they called coffee. Not sure exactly what was in there, but
Black or butter.
I think you could just stand the spoon up in it. And then some of my memories from my mom, you know, unfortunately, her and my dad split up when we were young, and I get to spend some time with him in the summertime. I was always excited to come home because I knew the house had changed. She changed. Every time I'd come home, the furniture would be moved around, the bedroom would be a different color, something would have changed, you know, those were exciting times.
She swung her bedrooms too.
Yeah.
I would come home and our bedroom wouldn't be our own anymore.
Wait a minute, that used to be my room. And she got tired of my toys, even though I wasn't tired of my toys. They all
And your dog.
and my dog. She sold the house and left my dog. Came home, I'm like, we're not even in the same house, and where's my dog? So we live in Alpharetta now.
Well, a little addendum to that too. I never came home with a house in the dark because I knew I was going to run over something to shit.
Your toes were screaming, don't do it.
And I came home one day and she, you know, just, guess what? I said, what? She says, we're moving to Florida. Oh, okay.
You say so. And of course, you can forget the you know, 100+ cats running around the house. I think there still are a bunch of cats in the house.
Yeah, there are 12. There are 12, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Papa's were all white
Papa had I got one of those 12-pack Coke boxes in the garage. You just fill it up with cat food, and every cat came and then you order to get fed. But all those are good memories. You know, you can even the smell. Every now and then, if I just, you know, I smell a cat. You know, but it's not a bad thing. I mean, it may not smell great, but it reminds me of the time with all the cats. I mean, all the cats.
Well, you got some stories too.
Well, my stories are a little different because Skip and Butch and Annie and I were a different family from Sharon and Kathy. Growing up, because we grew up with Mother and Daddy were young, and
Me.
very strict. Yes, very strict. But some of the good things I remember about Mother had such a strong work ethic that she passed that along to Annette and Butch and Skip. Me, not so much. I had a handicap. I had 6 kids. I had she would always do, we didn't have money to take trips and all. I remember I was so mad with Kathy and Sharon because they got to go to Florida. We never got to go to Florida.
We didn't either.
Our family trips were going to stay with aunts and uncles and they sleep in the pallet on the floor. And then we'd all get dressed and go over to my other grandmother's house who was mean and hated us. So we got to spend the afternoon with them. But anyway.
I want to hear the ring story again.
One time, mother didn't have wedding rings when they got married. I think she had them, but I guess I was in about the 7th or 8th grade when she got her first set of rings, and they were beautiful. They were diamonds, diamond band, a diamond engagement ring, had 5 diamonds, beautiful. So one day, she was washing her hands or washing the dishes, and she took them off and she put them on a little shelf in the kitchen. And she went on to work. Well, me and Annette were eating our breakfast, and we got over there to put our bowls in the sink, and we looked up on the shelf, and there were those rings. And I looked at her, and she looked at me. She said, "Oh, those are so pretty." I said, "Yeah, I know, let's try them on." So I tried it on, and it looked so pretty, and she tried the other one on, and it looked so pretty. And we got on the school bus with Mom's rings. We took them to school. Show it to I was going to tell somebody I was engaged because I had the engagement ring. Anyway, so when we get to school, about halfway through the day, I get called to the office. I've never been called to the office in my life. And then in a few minutes, I heard her call Annette to the office. I knew what it was. Mom had come home and her rings were gone. She came down to the school. She didn't come inside. She knew she'd kill us. Principal said, "Your mama is waiting down there at the edge of the steps. She wants to see you." And she rolled down her window. She said, "Give me my rings. If you ever touch them again, do you know you could have lost these rings?" And then she drove off and left the student. And then we had to go back in class and tell people why we had to leave. It was terrible.
You learned early on, it's not your language.
If it sparkled, she needed it, brother. And her mother, and Dorothy too.
Oh,
If it sparkled, she had to have it. So.